What is going on, guys? It's Arden Racing back with another YouTube video for today. Today we're not gonna unbox anything, but we're gonna do a review on my Lamborghini Aventador Lp700-4 Roadster. Now, this was a birthday present from my sister, and I think it's an amazing opportunity to go through this as well. I'll just show you the little bits and features of this 1/24 scale model. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you want to see any other types of cars, whether be a review or an unboxing. But let's just dive into this video for today. So this is the Lamborghini Aventador Lp700-4 Roadster edition, which means it's a convertible roof. So we're just going to look at the front of the vehicle. There's a window wipers right there. Really amazing front grille, that ever looking menacing detail from Lamborghini. And now we're going to quickly move on to the side of the vehicle. And here, nothing much. I mean, Lamborghinis are always nice looking vehicles, and I really love how Lamborghinis look. From even the side profiles are amazing. And one thing I want to mention, I think it's worth mentioning, is the fact that the wheels here, they spin really well. There is a, let me just focus, there is a cool little detail. I'm not really sure what it means, but there's a cool little detail right there. And yeah, honestly, huge fan of the Lamborghini Aventador and all. And here we look at the scissor doors by Lamborghini. One of my most favorite things in the world are scissor doors, and to have this feature, in a Lamborghini is just amazing, insanely amazing. So we're gonna close that up for a bit. We're gonna look at the interior in a while as well, but just the back wheel, like I said earlier, it spins really well, which is an amazing little detail. And now we move on to the back, which has to be my favorite side of this vehicle, because Girth Nation, welcome back to the channel, right? I mean, look at that. It's just everything is fascinating, from the exhaust pipe at the bottom to the Aventador logo, and to that, the rear lights and the engine bay as well. And we are going to get into the engine bay in a bit. And this has to be one of the most insane builds, or 1/24 scale builds. And look at that, the engine bay opens, and for here we can actually see the 6.5 liter that's actually mounted behind the driver's seat, which is actually in reference to its name, the Lp700-4. The LP stands for longitudinal posterior, which means that 6.5 liter is actually behind the driver, which pumps an impressive 700 brake horsepower at a high 8,250 RPM and 509 pound-feet of torque. So really amazing. And now we're gonna move to the other side of the vehicle, and here we have the side profile of the vehicle. Once again, very nice car. The side profile is amazing as always. It's sick. The wheels rotate amazingly. And yeah, once again, we're gonna look at the scissor doors, because why not? I mean, I'm a huge fan of these doors, the way they open up. And let's just flex both the doors and show you what it looks like from the front. I mean, look at that view. I mean, it is something to love, isn't it? And yeah, I mean, in a while we're gonna go and have a look at the interior, but in the meantime, let's just appreciate the beauty of a Lamborghini. I mean, Lamborghini is really, they went from tractors to this, so simply amazing, simply phenomenal. Let's have a look from the top as well to see the overall, body. I mean, look at it. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Really, the Lamborghini just looks insanely amazing. Huge fan of the Lamborghini. One day, hopefully, if I have the opportunity and the resources, I'll definitely want to own one of these in my life as well. And now we are finally going to move into the interior, which has to be one of the most amazing interiors I've seen in a while. Considering it's a normal 1/24 scale, it's not a high-end version as well. So we're just going to try to zoom in a little bit to the steering wheel, and let me just focus. Alright, there we go. And you can see that steering wheel from Lamborghini, very standard steering wheel. And then at the bottom, of course, you can see the clutch pedal, the accelerator pedal, as well as the brake pedal, and all the little dials. You can also see the clutch that's behind the steering wheel, as well as all the bits and dials in the center center console. So really, they tried their best to replicate the original model, and I think Maisto here did an amazing job. Huge shout out to them. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on admiring, because why not? And now we're gonna move on to the passenger side, where you can see that that Lamborghini sticker. That's something you always see in all Lamborghinis, and I think that's an amazing little detail that they have put it in this vehicle as well. And which is why this has to be one of my most favorite vehicles in my collection. And on the right, you can see actually the details on the door panel as well. You know, that silver trim where the door handles are, as well as that side mirror with a reflective plastic bit here. And same for the rest, and same for the other side. And I mean, honestly, the interior is top notch. Look at the bucket seats right there. You know, but it would be amazing if, you know, they put a little bit more details on the seats. That would have been really cool. Maybe like Recaro decals or something of that sort, I guess. But irregardless, this is an amazing little vehicle, and I'm a huge fan of this. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this car. If you guys like, please do give me a like and subscribe to the channel for more unboxing reviews. But now we're just going to try to flex all the removable parts. So we have the hood at the back as well as the doors. I mean, look at that. It looks magnificent, doesn't it? And we're going to try to look at the back again. I mean, that engine, really, it's insane. I mean, that V12, who doesn't love a V12, isn't it? And, you know, with that much power behind it, I think this is an amazing vehicle. But one thing to say, I would really appreciate, or I would have wanted a nice spoiler at the back, you know. That would have been nice, but, well, you can't ask for too much, can you? And just have a final look at the body. And now we're going to move on to the base. So in the base of the car, let me just close the doors real quick. Alright, so the base, you can see the Aventador Lp700-4 Roadster logo, the scale 1/24, little details on the bottom, not much, and the Maisto logo made in China as well. So there's not much details in the base, which isn't really surprising, I guess. But, you know, like I say, if you have watched my other videos, you'll notice that I do love subtle details at the base as well. I mean, that really shows the effort that they have put in. But irregardless, top notch. Let me just get some, you know, there's some shots for the thumbnails for my video. But yeah, I mean, amazing job here. We're gonna have some rolling shots of the car, just to, you know, just admire how low it is to the ground, how amazing, how deadly it looks. You know, in Singapore, Aventadors cost about, I guess, $1.5 million. So yeah, it's a bit beyond my reach, but, you know, one day, someday, we're gonna own a Lamborghini Aventador. You know, and I mean, this car, it's amazing. The prospect of it, just everything in. I'm sorry, sometimes it makes me speechless. But it's naturally aspirated V12. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it is amazing, isn't it? And I'm a huge fan of this vehicle. And here we're gonna have just Flex Nation, just flexing on the channel, because I mean, I just love Caesar doors. I'm a huge fan of these. And yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and if there's anything, please let me know in the comments below. But as always, this video is over and I'm out. Bye.